Welcome to Chelder. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible world of Saturn. From its mesmerizing rings to the unique moons orbiting this gas giant, there's so much to explore. Grab your space gear, and let's blast off into 30 fascinating facts about Saturn that will leave you in awe. Fact number 1. Saturn's rings are spectacular, but temporary that Saturn's rings are its most iconic feature, composed of billions of ice and rock particles ranging in size from tiny grains to house-sized chunks. However, they're not permanent. Scientists estimate that the rings are losing material over time, as particles fall into Saturn due to gravity and interactions with its magnetic field. This ring rain means that Saturn's rings may disappear in about 100 million years, leaving the planet looking much more like its gas giant sibling, Jupiter. Fact number 2. Saturn is the least dense planet in the solar system that if you could find a bathtub big enough, Saturn would float. This is because Saturn has an average density of just 0.687 grams per cubic centimeter, lower than water. Despite being 95 times more massive than Earth, Saturn's composition of hydrogen and helium makes it incredibly light for its size. Its low density, combined with its rapid rotation, gives Saturn its distinctive oblate shape with a noticeably bulging equator and flattened poles. Fact number 3. Saturn is a gas giant with a hidden solid core. Saturn is classified as a gas giant, meaning it has no solid surface. However, beneath its thick atmosphere of hydrogen and helium lies a dense core made of rock and metal, surrounded by layers of metallic hydrogen. This core is roughly 9 to 22 times the mass of Earth. The planet's immense pressure and temperature prevent scientists from studying it directly, but models suggest that Saturn's core could be a key to understanding how gas giants form. Fact number 4. Saturn has the most moons in the solar system. Saturn holds the record for the most confirmed moons, with 145 discovered so far. These moons vary in size and composition, from tiny moonlets just a few kilometers wide to massive Titan, which is larger than the planet Mercury. Each moon contributes to Saturn's dynamic system, with some shaping the rings, others exhibiting fascinating geological activity, and a few even potentially harboring conditions suitable for life. Fact number 5. Titan, Saturn's largest moon, has an Earth-like atmosphere. Titan, the second largest moon in the solar system, has a thick atmosphere primarily made of nitrogen, much like Earth's. However, Titan's surface is far colder, with temperatures around minus 179 degrees Celsius minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite the freezing conditions, Titan has lakes, rivers, and seas, not of water, but of liquid methane and ethane. Its unique landscape and atmosphere make Titan one of the most intriguing targets for future exploration and a possible candidate for discovering extraterrestrial life. Fact number 6. Saturn's day is surprisingly short. Saturn completes one full rotation in just 10 hours and 33 minutes, making its day incredibly short compared to Earth's 24 hours. This rapid rotation causes the planet to bulge at the equator, creating its oblate shape. The fast spin also contributes to the ferocious winds in Saturn's atmosphere, which can reach speeds of up to 1,800 kilometers, 1,118 miles per hour, faster than any hurricane on Earth. Fact number 7. The rings are younger than the dinosaurs that Saturn's rings, as grand and ancient as they may seem, are surprisingly young. Estimates suggest they formed about 100 million years ago, long after the dinosaurs roamed the Earth. Scientists believe the rings may have originated from the remnants of a shattered moon or comet that was torn apart by Saturn's gravity. Their relatively recent formation makes Saturn's ring system a dynamic and evolving feature of the solar system. Fact number 8. The hexagon on Saturn's North Pole is a mystery that Saturn's North Pole is home to a bizarre, hexagon-shaped jet stream, first discovered by the Voyager spacecraft in the 1980s. This six-sided storm is massive. Each side is longer than the diameter of Earth and rotates with the planet. The exact cause of this geometric phenomenon remains unknown, but scientists theorize it may be the result of atmospheric waves or fluid dynamics in Saturn's gaseous atmosphere. Fact number 9. Saturn's atmosphere is layered and colorful. Saturn's atmosphere is a stunning mix of gold, brown, and pale blue hues, created by the interaction of sunlight with gases like ammonia and methane. The upper layers of clouds consist of ammonia ice, while deeper layers contain water and ammonium hydrosulfide. The planet's atmosphere also features powerful storms, some of which, like the Great White Spot, are enormous enough to encircle the planet. Fact number 10. Saturn radiates more heat than it receives. Like Jupiter, Saturn emits more heat than it absorbs from the Sun. This heat comes from a process called helium rain, in which helium droplets condense and fall toward the planet's core, releasing gravitational energy. This phenomenon not only contributes to Saturn's internal heat, but also helps explain its distinct atmospheric dynamics and rapid rotation. Fact number 11. Enceladus may harbor life. Enceladus, one of Saturn's icy moons, has become a top contender in the search for extraterrestrial life. Beneath its icy crust lies a subsurface ocean, confirmed by the Cassini spacecraft's detection of water plumes erupting from its surface. These plumes contain organic compounds, suggesting that Enceladus has the ingredients necessary for life. The heat from hydrothermal vents on the ocean floor could provide the energy needed to sustain microbial ecosystems, much like those found in Earth's deep oceans. Fact number 12. The rings contain trillions of particles. Saturn's rings are made up of countless particles of ice, rock, and dust, ranging in size from micrometers to meters. These particles reflect sunlight, giving the rings their dazzling appearance. Despite their vast expanse, the rings are incredibly thin, only about 10 meters, 33 feet, thick in some places. Their composition and structure make them one of the most studied features in the solar system, offering insights into planetary formation and dynamics. Fact number 13. Saturn's gravity shapes its moons and rings. Saturn's immense gravity not only holds its moons in place, but also plays a significant role in shaping its rings. Some moons, known as shepherd moons, orbit near the edges of the rings, using their gravitational pull to keep the ring particles confined. This delicate balance between the planet, its rings, and its moons creates a dynamic system where everything is interconnected. Fact number 14. Saturn's rings are named after astronomers. Saturn's rings have been categorized into different sections based on their distance from the planet, and many of these rings are named after astronomers who contributed to their discovery and study. For instance, the A, B, and C rings are the most well-known, with the A and B rings being the most massive. These names honor early astronomers like Christian Huygens, who discovered the rings in 1655, and Giovanni Cassini, who studied their divisions in detail. Fact number 15. Saturn's magnetic field is strong and complex. Saturn has a powerful magnetic field, though it is weaker than Jupiter's. Its magnetic field is generated by the planet's liquid metallic hydrogen core, and it is tilted in such a way that it doesn't align with the planet's rotational axis. This creates complex interactions with Saturn's rings and moons, influencing the environment of the planet's magnetosphere. The magnetic field also plays a key role in protecting Saturn's moons from solar wind and cosmic radiation. Fact number 16. The Cassini mission revolutionized our knowledge of Saturn. Launched in 1997, NASA's Cassini spacecraft spent over 13 years studying Saturn, its rings, and its moons before it was deliberately plunged into the planet's atmosphere in 2017. Cassini provided a wealth of information, including detailed images and data on Saturn's rings, weather patterns, and its moons, especially Titan and Enceladus. The mission expanded our understanding of Saturn's complex system and opened up new possibilities for exploring icy moons that could potentially harbor life. Fact number 17. Saturn's orbit is extremely long. Saturn takes a long time to orbit the Sun, about 29.5 Earth years. This means that a year on Saturn lasts almost 30 Earth years, making its seasonal changes incredibly slow. Saturn's orbit is elliptical, meaning its distance from the Sun varies slightly throughout its year, but it remains relatively stable. Due to this long orbit, the planet experiences extreme seasonal changes, with each season lasting over 7 Earth years. Fact number 18. Saturn's weather is wild and variable. Saturn's atmosphere is full of violent weather patterns, including strong winds, massive storms, and turbulent cloud formations. These storms can last for weeks or even months, and the planet's high-speed jet streams create a striped appearance on the planet's surface. One of the most famous storms is the Great White Spot, which erupts every 30 Earth years, covering much of the northern hemisphere in a massive, bright white storm system that can be seen from Earth. Fact number 19. Saturn's tilt is similar to Earth's. Saturn's axis is tilted at an angle of 26.7 degrees, which is similar to Earth's tilt of 23.5 degrees. This tilt results in seasonal changes, with different regions of Saturn receiving varying amounts of sunlight throughout its long orbit around the Sun. While the planet's seasons are much longer than Earth's, Saturn still experiences similar phenomena, such as the shifting of cloud patterns and the development of storms as a result of changing atmospheric conditions. Fact number 20. Saturn has a mysterious inner structure. Saturn's interior remains a bit of a mystery due to the difficulty of probing such a massive, gaseous planet. It is believed to have a core made of rock and ice, surrounded by layers of liquid metallic hydrogen, with a thick outer layer composed of molecular hydrogen and helium. The planet's powerful magnetic field and rapid rotation suggest that its interior is very active, but scientists have yet to fully understand the dynamics of Saturn's deep interior. Fact number 21. Saturn's moon Rhea may have rings. Saturn's moon Rhea, the second largest moon of the planet, may have its own faint ring system. In 2005, Cassini observed a strange feature around Rhea that suggested it could have a thin ring of ice particles orbiting the moon. While this discovery has not been definitively confirmed, it would make Rhea the only known moon in the solar system with its own ring system, apart from Saturn itself. Fact number 22. Saturn's moon Hyperion is a sponge-like wonder. Hyperion, one of Saturn's irregularly shaped moons, has a surface unlike any other in the solar system. It's known for its sponge-like texture, which is caused by its porous, low-density composition. This moon's surface is covered in craters, and its chaotic rotation makes it tumble unpredictably through space. Hyperion's odd shape and sponge-like appearance have fascinated scientists, and it is one of the most unusual moons in the Saturnian system. Fact number 23. Saturn has a weather vane effect. Saturn's atmosphere experiences a unique phenomenon known as the weather vane effect, where the planet's equator rotates slightly faster than its poles. This causes Saturn's winds and cloud formations to shift in patterns that are not seen on Earth or other planets. These weather patterns are still not fully understood, and studying them could provide insights into planetary dynamics and atmospheric behavior in other parts of the solar system. Fact number 24. Saturn's rings are slowly moving inward. While Saturn's rings are a breathtaking sight, they are slowly drifting inward toward the planet. Due to the gravitational pull of the planet, the particles that make up the rings are gradually spiraling inward. Eventually, they will either break apart or fall into Saturn's atmosphere, where they will be destroyed. This process is happening at an incredibly slow rate, but scientists predict that in about 300 million years, Saturn's rings could disappear altogether. Fact number 25. Saturn's moon Mimas looks like the Death Star. One of Saturn's moons, Mimas, has a huge crater that makes it resemble the fictional Death Star from the Star Wars universe. The crater, known as Herschel, is over 130 kilometers, 80 miles, wide and covers a significant portion of Mimas' surface. The impact that created this crater likely altered the moon's structure, making it one of the most distinctive and recognizable moons in the solar system. Fact number 26. Saturn's winds are among the fastest in the solar system. Saturn's winds are some of the fastest in the solar system, reaching speeds of up to 1,800 kilometers per hour, 1,100 miles per hour, at the planet's equator. These high-speed winds play a significant role in shaping Saturn's weather patterns, creating storm systems and jet streams that can be seen in the planet's distinctive cloud bands. The wind speeds also contribute to the unique hexagonal storm at Saturn's North Pole. Fact number 27. The planet's atmosphere is mostly hydrogen and helium. Saturn's atmosphere is primarily composed of hydrogen and helium, which make up around 96% of its total composition. Trace amounts of methane, ammonia, and other gases also exist in Saturn's atmosphere, which gives rise to its distinct yellow and gold cloud layers. The abundance of hydrogen and helium is one of the reasons Saturn is classified as a gas giant, and the atmospheric composition is similar to that of Jupiter. Fact number 28. Saturn's magnetosphere is enormous. That Saturn's magnetosphere, the region around the planet influenced by its magnetic field, is one of the largest in the solar system. It extends up to 20 times the radius of Saturn itself and can trap charged particles from the Sun, creating intense radiation belts. The magnetosphere also plays a role in protecting Saturn's moons from solar winds, acting as a shield that prevents the planet's many moons from being stripped of their atmospheres. Fact number 29. Saturn was the first planet to be observed through a telescope. Galileo Galilei was the first person to observe Saturn through a telescope in 1610. However, due to the planet's distinctive ring system, he mistakenly thought it had ears or moons attached to it. It wasn't until later, in 1655, that Christian Huygens correctly identified Saturn's rings as separate from the planet. These early observations helped lay the foundation for the study of Saturn and its system. Fact number 30. Saturn may have once had rings like Jupiter. Some scientists believe that Saturn may have once had rings that were similar to Jupiter's faint ring system, and that they were much more prominent in the distant past. Over time, Saturn's powerful gravitational field and the interactions between the planet and its moons may have caused the rings to evolve into the massive, dazzling system we see today. These early ring systems could have been dramatically different, potentially contributing to Saturn's fascinating history. Thanks for watching. We hope these Saturn facts took you on an unforgettable journey. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing space discoveries. Until next time, keep your curiosity soaring with Chelder.